Well, before the pandemic, our next guest was providing businesses end-to-end marketing services centred around trade shows. But as COVID took hold, Tiffany Nielsen suggested they pivot to webinars. Tiffany joins me now. Welcome to Ticker News, Tiffany.
Hello, how are you?
Very well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, first of all, talk me through when you realised that you needed to pivot from trade shows to a webinar.
Well, I went through multiple pivots because I had just left one career where COVID had unfortunately ceased its existence, and then I was in a new position, and I could see that this pandemic was coming because my previous position was with a module manufacturer and our module was stuck in certification. So as I looked deeper into the details, I realized that there was something bigger happening in China. And I figured, well, I got to get ahead of this somehow. And so when I introduced what was happening to my team, they were very supportive, and they said, well, what do you think should be the next steps? And I said, well, we need to pivot now to webinars, because if we start now, we'll have a chance to get ahead of this and get a stakeholder in the market and get the whole process started early. So we were very fortunate that we did have that advantage.
What is the format of the webinars that you run?
IoT is being used across multiple industries. So we cover a different industry each month. And then at the end of each episode, then we have questions and answers. So our audience is very engaged. So they can actually engage with us and comment and ask questions during the event.
Yeah, what has the response been like?
It's been tremendous. We have thousands of people that have signed up for our auto enrolls for all future webinars. We've had guests as large as Disney was even a part of our December edition, where we did an award show. And it's just been fantastic to hear how what we're providing is actually helping people during these difficult times and giving people the advice that they're looking for when it comes to digital transformation and Industry 4.0.
How is
Give them guidance on next steps to take.
So then what's next for you? What are your plans as things begin to change again and start to reopen?
Well, hopefully at some point we'll be able to do our webinars live in a conference style setting where it would be more like a panel discussion rather than all virtual. However, we do plan to keep our virtual events going because we found that it's just so valuable for people to be able to conversate directly with our panel. And it's really just been an excellent experience. So for the attendees, the panelists, and our team.
Why do you think being adaptable is so critical for the success that you've seen?
Well, being adaptable is going to be a major key to being successful in everything moving forward, because things just continually keep opening, closing, changing. And so as we continue to adjust to the new normals, if you will, then I think that the more that we're adaptable, the more that we're resilient, the more that we just continue pushing on, that things will work themselves out. But if we just sit and wait, I think that's just not going to work. I think we need to push through, and we have to be adaptable. If something's not working, then we just have to adjust ourselves and adjust the process.
Well, Tiffany, thank you so much for your time today, and congratulations on really making the most of what's been a very tough time. So thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you. And if you would like more information, you can check that out at iotmktg.com.
Well, Elon Musk lost tens of billions of dollars last week, but he made nearly all of that back in a single day. It follows the incredible 20% recovery in Tesla's share price. Musk added $25 billion to his net worth, bringing his total fortune to $174 billion.